You're watching Griffon Sports Insider, presented by Spine and Sport Physical Therapy. Now, here are your hosts, Brett Easley and Ryan Minley.
Hello and welcome. Brett Easley is on holiday break. I'm Ryan Minley, and I don't get a holiday break. We'd like to say it's been a slow time in the world of Griffon athletics this month, but it hasn't. The final chapter of the historic 2012 Griffon football season officially closed on Monday, with the team being ranked 5th in the nation in the final AFCA Division II coaches poll. It is the highest ranking to finish a season for Missouri Western in school history. Meanwhile, senior running back Michael Hill finished second in the voting for the Harlan Hill Award, which is awarded to the Division II Player of the Year. The winner was announced December 14th in Florence, Alabama. The Hill Award went to Shippensburg quarterback Zach Zuley, who led the nation in passing and multiple other categories. Michael Hill led the nation in rushing this season and was one of 3 finalists honored at the Harlan Hill banquet. While he wasn't the winner, the St. Joseph native made his hometown, his school, his friends, fans, and family proud of his historic season.
Michael Hill's a winner. He's always been a winner, and he'll always be a winner. I told him, I said, you're a winner in my book, buddy. And anybody that's met that kid, he is a first-rate human being. He's a great leader. Michael Hill needs a shot at the next level, and if he gets one, he'll make it. If he doesn't, he's going to be a great coach. And so I'm just proud of him. I'm proud to be associated with him, and Missouri Western should be proud that Michael Hill is a Griffon.
I'm proud of him, very proud of him. And, you know, even though he didn't win, you know, he's had a good season, and he's still my Harlan Hill winner. You know, he's made a lot of people proud. You know, I think the whole St. Joe's proud of him. But
joining us now is Michael Hill. I think we saw Michael Hill 20 years in the future with seeing your dad there. Got a little choked up, but you had him there. You had Coach Partridge, Coach Dudick from Central High School. What did it mean to have, you know, your friends, family, and coaches all up there?
You know, those are the mainly people that's been around me my entire career, especially my dad, always supporting me. And Coach Dudick surprised me. He was asking me which one he should go to, my graduation, or actually go down there. And I told him to save money and go to the graduation, but he ended up coming and giving me a graduation gift, and it's a blast seeing him and then spending time with my dad, going through that, and all the coaches and you guys as well. It was fun.
Well, we know where you get your emotion from. Your dad's very emotional, very proud man.
Oh yeah, he's always been there for me, and I love him a lot.
You know, you basically got the Heisman treatment, formal tuxedo, formal affair. It was a 3-day ordeal. Just talk a little bit about the experience.
It was really shocking. I didn't think we were going to get treated that well. From flying down like that, having your own flight, and then getting there, getting treated like royalty. I mean, everybody there was friendly. The host was awesome. Meeting those guys, they had great personalities of their 2 nominees. And then everyone there is just great. I mean, we got, the first night we were there, we got a $30 meal, and just said pretty much get whatever you want on the menu. And we were pretty busy and full the whole 3 days that I was there, but I had a blast.
Yeah, and you had a little fun too, as you said, had a blast. All 3 finalists conspired to basically freak out the Harlan Hill hosts. The day of the banquet, you all acted drunk and hungover, and actually lost the winner, Zach Zuley. Tell me a little bit about this story. Get into this, because it was shared on stage that night. Okay,
well, our hosts were pretty good pranksters, and always telling jokes. You never knew when to take them seriously, and so I decided we had to get them back, and I told the other 2, and we came up with the plan the night before. And the last day we were there, we woke up. We had to be somewhere in about 15 minutes to talk to kids at an elementary school. And he come in and he was like, "Where's Zach?" And we had this planned out, and me and Frank were just sitting there. You know, we went to On the Rocks and O'Malley's, which are bars near there. And
which you didn't go to?
No, we did not go to. But anyway, he starts freaking out and goes to the front desk. Anyway, he's pounding on the door, so I decided to call Zach. And I get him on the phone. He's like, "Zach, where are you?" He's, "I don't know where I'm at." He said he's on UNA's campus, because we actually toured there earlier. Or that day before, but so he's like, "You know, this is a reflection on me," and he used to be a politician. And
so you basically acted like you lost the quarterback.
Yes. I actually said I saw some guy named Max, and he was talking about going back to Tennessee, so he really got freaked out then. Anyway, long story short, we went downstairs, and he gets in the car, and Zach's actually in the very back. And he's,
of the car.
Yeah, he's on his phone looking through who he's going to call first, his athletic director, coach, or even the police.
Because this has never happened before. These guys are freaked out.
He's never been pranked before, and he's always the one laying the pranks on people. So he finally pops up, "What's up, Michael Curtis?" And he just, his accent's going, and it was fun, and I really had a blast with those guys.
Y'all got me good. I'm sure you were saying that. Let's, it's an honor to be there, I'm sure. I know you wanted to win. You know, you're going through your mind, you hear the winner announced, actually the quarterback, who ridiculous numbers, but I know that's something a little prideful. What was going through your mind when the winner was announced?
Emotions were pretty high. I was holding it in, and I was kind of upset, but at the same time, I'm happy for him. I got to meet him that whole 3 days, and he's a great guy, and so is Frank. So either way, I was going to be happy if I won it or not, but I really wanted to win it for not only myself, but just have something for the Griffs to bring home. And it was a real great season and history-setting season, and we didn't get that national title, but I wanted to bring this back just in representation of all the work that we did and have something to bring home.
Well, you didn't bring back hardware, but your name is all over the record books. More than 2,100 yards rushing this season, 5,200 for your career. You leave here as the school's all-time single-season leading rusher and career leading rusher. What do those records mean to you personally?
Personally, I never thought I'd be the kind of player I am now or person. Growing up, I really didn't have goals or anything, and of course I wanted to play football and go into the NFL and stuff, but I didn't see myself coming here and succeeding as well as I am now, and it's a blessing.
You did not get any Division I looks out of Central High School. Missouri Western was basically it, wasn't it?
Yes, no one actually took the time into me. I went to a lot of Mizzou games, and that's where I really wanted to go, but I'm glad that Coach P was on to me, and actually I'm glad that he was the only offer, and because I wouldn't trade this for the world, and he means a lot to me for actually looking into my ability and trusting me and giving me a scholarship. So I'm lucky to have him.
And then this season, as you said, no national title, but only one team can have that every year. But you go 12-2. Never won more than 9 games here. More than 40 team records. And the team finishes, this just came out on Monday, 5th in the final AFCA Division II poll. So you're number 5 in the nation to finish the season. It's not a bad run. It's not a bad season. Reflect on the whole thing if you can. I know that's hard to do.
Our, every team's goal is to go and win a national championship, and that was our real ultimate goal. And but like you said, we made great things happen this season and made history. Just a great group of guys, and it actually goes back to all the teams that played for Missouri, or all the guys that played for Missouri Western before. Those guys are the ones that paved the way, and every year this program has been building, and coaches have been working their butts off, and we've been getting better every year, and this year was just great, and it didn't work out to what we wanted, but we made history, and we're happy with that. So.
What's more significant to you, all the school records or graduating last Saturday?
I'm going to have to go with both of them. I mean, everything that I've accomplished in this team and my career here at Missouri Western has just been wonderful, and to walk across that stage kind of got a little emotional. I didn't let any tears out or anything, but it hit me once I got that handed to me, and I sat back down, and it was just weird because it just flew by, and I really wish I could do it all over again.
What's next now? NFL, hopefully, possibly, trying?
That would be very nice.
Yes.
But actually, I'm just going to train here. A couple of my buddies are going to train here. Ben Peaster, Ghali Muhammad's coming back. Sean Trey will be here. DJ's training. I mean, a couple guys training. Just going to work out here. A couple places off campus. Maybe go down to other places like St. Louis, or just go around, see what's up. Hopefully a team gives me a call, and we'll see what happens.
If not, what do you want to do with your life?
If NFL doesn't work out, or any type of football, I'll probably just be a coach. I have to stay in the game. This means so much to me. I got to give back to it. Coach P said that I could stay around and help out here, and hopefully I can GA somewhere and get my coaching status up and actually be like Coach P one day.
Okay, that'd be all right too. All right, now, Brett Easley has his tantalizing trio, and he calls it Easley's tantalizing trio. Brett's not here, so you get to go through me. Are you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
All right, you are known for your stiff arm. Is that something that's taught, or is it just something that you do?
It's just something that I do. I actually learned it from Beanie Wells,
okay,
running back for the Cardinals. When he was at Ohio State, he's vicious with that, and I didn't stiff arm before I saw that video, and after that, I made that a habit.
What age was that?
Actually, my freshman year.
Freshman year of college?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know, you posterized people by running them over. In fact, you actually broke an Emporia player's arm this season by running him over. Do you ever feel bad about things like that?
Definitely not. I mean, if you get in the way, it's your price to pay, and that's your own fault. But other than that, it's just a part of the game.
No remorse at all? Nothing?
No.
Cold-hearted. Cold-hearted Michael Hill. Never
Call it
thought.
what you want.
Your nickname is the Incredible Hulk. Why?
I don't know. Actually, people gave it to me. Ben Peaster tries to be the Hulk. He says he's the Hulk. I don't know. It just came along. My dad's a big fan of the Hulk. I've always been interested in him.
What can you bench?
400.
That's not bad. That's part of it too, probably, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, okay. I am an NFL scout. Tell me why, without showing me, tell me why I should give you a shot at the next level.
I'm going to give my best every play. I'm not an individual guy. I play for my teammates, and I set my goals high.
And finally, reflect one more time on me. Again, you've been in St. Joe. You've played football here all your life. You've had fans following you, friends in town. I know that's been a cool deal to see. Very big community support. Give me your chance to say something to the community.
Oh, man, I mean, words can't describe how I feel for everybody that's been here. From whenever times were down for me or down for the team, whether we're winning or losing, whether I'm getting awards or not, whether it's social media, in person, people are wonderful, especially in St. Joe, and support for Missouri Western is growing every year. It's been since I've got here. It's just wonderful, and people like you are awesome, and we need you more around here. The Griffs are going to need you in the future. Big things are going to happen. But thanks a lot.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. I've seen you for 8 years,
yeah.
So it's been a long time. That is senior running back Michael Hill, former Griffon running back Michael Hill. Well, that's hard to take probably right now.
Yeah, it is.
But the greatest running back in Missouri Western history. We can say that without a doubt. Thank you again.
No problem.
We'll be right back.
I am your physical therapist. My job is to make you better. Go ahead, give me your worst injury. I can fix it. You can ignore that shoulder. You can go to someone else. Doesn't matter. To really get better, you got to go through me. I'm Fred Schunkweiler, and this is Spine and Sport.
The most helpful physical therapists in the world on dodgeball.
You'll never know when three-dimensional flexibility will come in handy. Stay healthy, my friends. 'Tis the season of giving. Griffon athletes did just that in December, donating more than $1,500 to the Heartland Breast Center. The proceeds came from Western's Pink Week fundraiser in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
My grandma actually lost her battle to breast cancer when I was young, and so it's awesome to see that this money can help people out now, and it's nice to be able to remember her and not just wearing a pink t-shirt, but I also get to wear pink tape around my ankle in every game that I play, just to know that we're all out there fighting for something. So.
Giving doesn't end there. Student athletes keeping busy during the holidays, taking part in the annual Griff's Giving Gifts. Every year, athletes buy and deliver Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas gifts for needy families. It's an eye-opening experience to those involved. But for some, like soccer player Rochelle Gilliland, the experience hits very close to home.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I look forward to every year. It's a great feeling because growing up, like, people did this for me and my family. When I was younger, my mom was a single mom and we couldn't always afford it, so people helped us out and they did this for our family, so it's great giving back.
Coming up on GSI, records shattered, careers ended, history made. We'll count down the most memorable Missouri Western sports moments of 2012. That's straight ahead.
Clausen will hold, no wind to speak of. The kick is up. It is long enough, and it is good! Greg Zerline from 57 yards away.
Greg Zerline came to me before football season last year. He just had hip surgery. He tore his labrum, which is a piece of cartilage around the hip socket, And in that surgery, they also found out he had a torn quad.
I was still having problems with my leg, and I wasn't kicking the ball as far, and I'd always have pain in my leg after kicking.
No one really found the cause of the injury. They fixed the symptom. But when he came to me, we found out that his left leg, his plant leg, was really unstable. The cause of his right hip quad tear was the fact that he wasn't balanced. So we analyzed his technique and his form, and then we went to work.
Working with Fred, he helped me correct that with some of his exercises, and going to his clinic really helped me, my leg to be fresh after kicking, and after working with him a few times, I could tell the pain would start to go away.
We have that training, that background. We have the facilities with the pool, with our technology, to really train people how to perform at the highest levels.
I've done stuff that I've never done at any other physical therapy place, and I've been to a lot of physical therapists, so it helped me, and so I think it'd be a good place to go in the future, and I'll continue to work with him whenever I'm back in town.
1 for 58, high snap. Zerline's first NFL kick is
train like the pros. He's been a great person to work with, and exemplifies what we're trying to do here.
And welcome back. What a year for Missouri Western athletics. Records were shattered, memories were made, and many, many milestones were achieved. It was very interesting. As the year comes to a close, we now count down the 10 most intriguing moments of 2012 for Missouri Western sports. Not necessarily the top stories, but just moments that you'll probably remember for a long time. Enjoy. Our countdown begins with a catastrophic moment in the spring. Missouri Western baseball losing 2 starters in the first inning of the first game of the MIAA tournament. Outfielders Sean Agee and Bubba Dotson's collision on a fly ball left both men unconscious and sent both to the hospital on stretchers. A truly frightening sight. But the Griffons went on to win the game and finish the season with a 34-17 record. The best part, Dotson and Agee have fully recovered and will be back on the diamond this spring. Staying on the diamond at number 9, Jackie Bishop. There was no sophomore slump for the Griffon softball team's ace pitcher. Her 243 strikeouts, a new single-season school record, which obliterated her own record she set as a freshman. She also led Western to a 42-13 record. At number 8, Missouri Western as a whole, the center of the NFL universe for 1 week in August, not only hosting Kansas City Chiefs training camp, but welcoming the Arizona Cardinals to town as well for dual practices outside of Spratt Stadium. Speaking of the NFL, Greg Zuerlein proved to the nation what Griffon fans already knew, that a rookie kicker could be a tremendous weapon. The St. Louis Rams' 6th-round draft pick made history on September 30th when he became the first player in NFL history to kick a 50-yard and 60-yard field goal in the same game. The longest field goal in NFL history is 63 yards. It's only a matter of time before the former Griffon, now known as Legatron, makes that record his own. Speaking of record books, Jessica Cook rewrote them as the greatest scorer in Missouri Western women's basketball history last spring. Her 1,776 career points makes her a surefire first-ballot Hall of Famer when the time comes. After Cook's graduation, the time came this spring for a changing of the guard in the women's basketball coaching ranks. New coach Rob Edmondson was hired after leading Oklahoma City to the NAIA National Championship. He has wasted no time this fall restoring Western's winning tradition. His team's 8-2 start has already surpassed the win total from last season's squad. The 2012 Missouri Western football team kicked down multiple doors en route to uncharted territory this season. The Griffons notched their first playoff win in school history November 17th with a thrilling 57-55 triple overtime win against national power Minnesota Duluth. The Griffons made it all the way to the national quarterfinals and finished with an unprecedented 12-2 record. Running back Michael Hill was a big reason why. His entire season is intriguing moment number 3 on our list. The St. Joseph native's 2,100 yards in 2012 and 5,200 for his career rewrote the school's record books and helped him finish second in the voting for the prestigious Harlan Hill Award. It's Division II football's version of the Heisman. But despite the monumental postseason milestones, it was Missouri Western's regular season finale that reaches number 2 on our list. Down 17-0 at halftime to rival Northwest, the Griffons rallied for a dramatic last-second 21-20 victory to clinch the school's first ever MIAA Conference Championship outright. It was a program-defining moment for the head coach and the quarterback, the father and the son, who vanquished their rivals in dramatic fashion en route to the greatest football season in school history. But the number 1 most intriguing moment of 2012 marks the end of an era. After 38 years as a head basketball coach, the last 25 at Western, this season will be the last for Tom Smith. The Griffon legend announced his retirement in December. The owner of more than 600 career wins, he'll take his final bows throughout the MIAA over the next few months. It was a heck of a run for Coach Smith and a heck of a ride for Western as a whole this calendar year. With your 10 most intriguing sports moments of 2012, I'm Ryan Mindley.
Hey sports fans, I'm Major Mike Roberts of the Missouri National Guard. For centuries, Missourians just like you have volunteered to be citizen soldiers to protect and defend our country and the great state of Missouri. We are the Guard. As a member of our team, you can benefit from 100% tuition assistance, an enlistment bonus, or student loan repayment. To learn more or to join our dynamic team, please contact your Missouri National Guard recruiter.
The most helpful physical therapist in the world on neck pain.
I can fix it.
Spine and Sport. Stay healthy, my friends.
Okay, I'm here with Griffon basketball player Tevin Harris to talk about a three-dimensional shooting drill. The goal of this drill is to make the player quicker out of the transition so he can get the shot off quicker. Our body moves in 3 dimensions, so we're going to demonstrate how to help that player get in and out of those dimensions quicker. Let's show you guys how to do this. Tevin's going to demonstrate this. Pass comes at him, he moves forward. Pass comes at him, he moves backwards. Okay, so that is our first dimensions. That's front to back. And we've got to have that ability because we don't know where that ball's coming. We don't know what the play is going to dictate, but that gives him a reaction in that front to back. Now we're going to go side to side. Body has to move sideways to the right. Sideways to the left. That side to side, the hips, the core, the body has to react. He's got to dodge a defender, but he's got to get that shot off quickly. That's training the body in that side dimension. But now maybe the utmost importance is this rotational. So he's in this rotational pattern where his foot is pointed at the basket. That's his goal. Pass is coming from his left side though. So as the pass comes from his left side, he rotates, he turns, he shoots. Now from the opposite side, rotates and shoots. The goal of that is to help the athlete be able to move in all 3 dimensions quickly to get the shot off in a faster way. If the body's more 3-dimensional, if we train the body in all possible directions, we're going to have better success on the court. That's training in 3 dimensions. Train like the pros at Spine and Sport.
From the staff here at Spine and Sport Physical Therapy, this holiday season, we wish you tidings of comfort and joy.
Merry Christmas!
Welcome back. No Brett Easley, no Max Griffon, so no pick'em for this week, and actually no pick'em for the rest of the year. That means I'll just hold on to my pick'em title through 2012. You know what they say, to be the man, you got to beat the man. No one can beat the man. GSI will take a break next week, but return in the new year. Missouri Western basketball returns to action at Central Oklahoma on January 3rd. We'll see you back here on January 2nd. From all of us here at Missouri Western, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and go Griffs.